What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP with us play Shining Force 2: The Ancient Ceiling, Part 8. We are here just inside Gallon Castle, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave. And if we head this way, don't want to head south just yet, because that will take you outside the castle. You want to head over here. You can see this green bottle is the item shop sign, and then this sword is the weapons sign. We've already seen that. If you head back here, you can steal the items from this guy's chest. 2 medical herbs that we'll give to Sarah. I do need to make sure that both of those medical herbs are going to go to Sarah, so it doesn't matter, and I don't need to buy her anymore, so I'll just talk to the weapons dealer. There are some new items that we can buy, not a whole lot, but just the biggest one is a bronze lance for Chester. This will help out quite a bit, and if you can see here, we can buy a short knife for Slade. He becomes a member of our party, and a short rod. I'll also make sure to buy that short rod for Sarah. For whatever reason, I didn't get the short rod from the mage in the previous battle. I believe it is random, luck, whether you get it or not, unlike the first game where you would get that stuff a little bit more frequently. If you're supposed to, if you're supposed to get an item in battle, you're going to get it, regardless of any kind of randomness. You're just supposed to get it. Sadly, in this game, it's not quite like that, but see, it'll put Kazan up to 14. I'll buy him one as well, but the biggest thing, I want Sarah to have it. I forgot, this game doesn't have that feature. In a later Shining Force title, you can actually, in a shop, you can, while in the shop menu, while you're buying something, you can have the weapons dealer take away the weaker item from you if you want to. Sometimes that doesn't work, like with a spear and a bronze lance early on. You'd want to keep the spear, of course, you'd want to keep the spear just to have that long range ability. But for something like this, it would work out quite well. And sadly, they didn't add it to this game. But I'm glad that they added what they added in this game. I'm not complaining at all. Especially compared to the first game, this is leaps and bounds better than what the first game was. This style of at least just having you be able to equip it, but I guess you could in the first game as well. Yeah, I guess you could, so that doesn't really matter. But anyway, nothing else to buy. Slade already has a short knife, and he can equip, and because he's a thief, we'll take a look at his stats real quick, but because he's a thief, he cannot equip actual swords. You can see he is level 5, and his attack, his HP is 12, attack of 14, defense of 10, agility of 10, and movement of 9, compared to Jaha, who's 20, but he is... Jaha? Oh, I was supposed to say Jaha's level 7, or level 5, but no, he's level 7, so you really can't, you really can't judge that off of what, level-wise, but Slade is a very bad character right now, and I usually wouldn't use him. And again, I've only played this game twice. I have seen, really, there's nothing else to find in the town item-wise except for those 2 medical herbs in the back of the shop. So once we, let me make sure. Let me take a look at our items real quick. I should have 3. Okay, so I've got all the mithril I'm supposed to find for now. So yeah, I'll just head out. But Slade is not that good of a character, to be totally honest, early on and for quite a while. But he will turn into Slade is very bad until you promote him, but then he becomes arguably the best character in the game, except for Bowie once you give him the last sword and he's properly leveled up. but it takes so long to get him there that it's almost not worth it. It's like Blue, but Blue pales in comparison to Slade. Slade is 10 times better than Blue is by far. I don't think there's any new characters, just Gala Mages, Gala Knights, Archer, and a Soldier over here. Oh, there we go. I thought so. A Dark Cleric. HP of 15, MP of 7, heal level 1, attack of 18, defense of 11, agility of 13, movement of 5, and then a short rod, so... You see, we're supposed to head back down here to Granseal. And this will be a little longer battle just because we got a little ways to go, but it's not going to be that. It's going to be pretty much like all the other battles, fairly short, not a whole lot to them. But the biggest problem with Slade is because he does so little damage, especially against Gallum soldiers, and that's a lot of what we're going to be fighting now, that you have to wait. If you want to properly level him, you're going to have to wait for him to... you have to weaken an enemy character down to 1, and then have Slade come up behind you and kill it. If you... that's okay. This shouldn't hurt her too bad. No. Now, if it had actually attacked Kazan, I would have been a little bit more concerned, but I still do want to be careful. You know, you don't want to send or people. You don't want to get the people too spread out. But this is okay. And I'll just show. Oh, he actually does 3 to a Gallon Knight. Okay, well, you know, it's still 3. He's level 5 and he's only doing 3. You know, I mean, we were. I think Chester was doing 4 to a Gallon Knight, and I guess he's doing 4 now. Well, I guess level-wise he's doing okay, but just later on when all of your other people are doing so much better, it's just so hard to level him, but it is worth it. And on a battle like this, because he is doing so much, let's see how much damage he takes. That's okay. But I know the Knights are going to do a lot more damage to him than the soldiers are, but this wouldn't be a bad battle to try and level up Slade off of, and just trying to do small battles like this where you could easily sit here and power level off of these enemies that are just easier and have Slade. I mean, Slade is getting 9 XP for doing 3 damage, which isn't bad. It's not good, of course, but it's not bad either. And so that would actually be a very good idea to sit here and power level off of this fight and the next fight, just while anytime you're dealing with Gallum soldiers, it wouldn't be a bad idea. And also it wouldn't be a bad idea to have, to equip Sarah with Sarah or a Kazan with the wooden rod, and then attack one of these people just to make sure that that Slade was able to get the last hit and was able to get the most damage. This will help. So she's only able to do 4, which isn't that good, to be totally honest. I was hoping she'd do a little bit higher than that, but that's not bad. And now I can have Slade, as long as he doesn't die here, which I'm sure he will. Nope, just about though. As long as that Gallum soldier doesn't get a turn. But now I'm gonna have to worry about that mage coming up, so I might have to have someone heal Slade if I'm not careful. But because Slade is so good, I'm probably gonna have bring him with me throughout the entire game, because a lot of these starting people outside of Sarah is not that good. Long term in the game, they just they don't keep up compared to other characters in their same class. Long term, short term, once you first get that character, they could be a handful of levels below you, and you think, oh well, they could actually do fairly. The characters that you have now seem to do better than the new characters that you get, but once you get those characters to the same level and then a little bit higher, they'll continue to get better levels later on in the game. So it's best if you go ahead and, let me see, I'll use one of those healing herbs for now, or medical herbs. for now, just to try to save her XP. It'll give her the same amount, and it'll heal him to 10. Bloody Lynch will still get 19 off of it. That's pretty good. Let me see. I want to have Slade kill this guy if I can, so what I'll do is I'm pretty sure Chester would. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Chester would be able to kill it with a bronze lance, so I'll just take it easy and not kill him right away. You have to be careful. The blaze can hurt for 6, but Chester should be okay. I shouldn't have to worry about damage. Let's see, 17. Yeah, you don't need to kill anything. 71. 58. He would level up off of another kill. So, compared to everyone else, Bowie's really the only one who needs to level up, to be totally honest. So, I'll have him kill the Gallon Soldier. Doesn't get a lot of XP off of it. But, Slade would be able to get more from it, but he wouldn't be able to kill it in one hit. Let's see, Jaha. I hate to have him come over here and attack this, but if I can have him level up, that would be nice, but sadly he doesn't. Now I can have Slade come down here and kill this Gala Mage. He'll level up off of it, and I might even have Slade go up there and kill the Archer. HP up by 1, attack by 1, defense 1, so pretty much everything goes up by 1, but that is good, but it's not the best. Sadly, it could be a lot better. So I can't have Jaha kill it because he'll bring it down to he'll kill it one more hit. I'll have Chester. I can have Kazan use Blaze on it though. That'll bring it down to 1, and then I can have Slade come up behind him and kill it. So that'll work. But I don't think Slade will be able to reach him in 1 turn, so I'll have to wait a full turn cycle before I can do that. Sadly, but it's the best strategy to try and level him up. That's one of the bad things about using Slade. Deciding to use Slade is just that it's so hard to get him to level up easily that it's almost a pain to sit there and try to force him to level up. Oh, okay. What is the movement on Slade? 7, okay, wow. And out here in the open where he doesn't have to worry about any trees or anything like that, that definitely helps. So that should give him quite a bit. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do before I kill the last enemy. You can still see I have 4 enemies down here, all of which Slade can kill very easily. I'll probably bring Slade up to level 7 or level 8 or 9. I don't know. I mean, these all of these enemies are giving him so much XP. It's almost a waste not to sit here and try to power level a little bit off of them. And yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And then, but like I said, before I kill the last enemy, I'll just egress out of this fight, and then I'll come back, and then I'll probably end the video there because in the next part there's gonna be a lot of story, and I want to kind of devote an entire episode to this story and the things that we have to do in the next town, and maybe a battle after that. So that'll probably work out better that way. Ooh, okay, that's okay. It's not ideal, but it's not that bad. He's not doing that much damage to her. And then Chester, probably could have him use the bronze lance. Nope, that's just fine actually. Sadly, I can't have. Sarah would probably kill it. Yeah, I'm afraid Sarah would kill it. Let me see if I can. I'll unequip her from that, and I'll see how much damage she does by. I think she'll just do 1. Yeah, so she'd only do 1. That's actually good. That'll give her 2 experience, but that'll allow Slade to come up behind her and kill it very easily. Well, let me see how much damage she would actually do to it. 4. Okay, so that's not. And he only gets 40 experience points for that. That's not good because there's just so many Gallum soldiers around here. I'll still go through this fight at least once with everybody. I don't think I'll be able to get Slade at quite to level 8 or 9 from this fight, but I'll do the best I can. Let's see. I think I can get Chester to do a little bit more damage. Excuse me, to a Gallum soldier. Yeah. So now I can just have. Then I can just leave this Gallum soldier, and I'll have Slade come up behind and take care of it. And he should get some experience off of the mage and the priest or the cleric, and I shouldn't have to worry about that. Let's see, this is 49, and he does need to attack, so I'll go ahead and have him do some damage to the mage. And hopefully Slade should be able to kill that one as well. Let me see, where is Chester at? Yeah, why not? I'm going to egress out of this fight. I really don't. It's just good to give Sarah some levels. I do need to re-equip that. Oh, good. She became level 8. MP up by 2, defense by 1. So pretty much everything up by 1 as usual, except for the MP. That went up by 2. I don't think he'll be able to do. Oh wow. Okay. 6. Okay, that's good. I figured the cleric would heal the mage first, and he would get more experience points off of the mage. So that's why I decided to go ahead and attack the mage first. I can't kill the cleric, so. And I don't know if the cleric is actually the enemy character that would. I don't know if the cleric is supposed to be the commander, which if you kill the cleric, that will end the fight. I don't know. I don't think so. And I forgot to equip the staff with her again. I need to remember to do that. And we'll just have you stay. Try to block as many people as I can, so I'd rather not lose anybody in this fight, and I hope. There we go. So I was hoping Slade could get his turn before Bowie did, so that I can end the video and not have to go through a full turn cycle and wait. Oh wow, he does 7 to him now, but he only gets 33 experience points from him. But that's good. He's doing a lot more damage to him, and good timing. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I thank you for watching. Next time, I will be at the very end of this fight. I'll probably just before I kill the Dark Cleric, and then we'll go into Granseal. We'll do all the story and everything in there, and then we'll go on to the next battle if I have enough time. If not, I'll just end the video there. But until then, later everyone.